Are you even an American television fan if you never watched Law & Order once? The show's popularity can be judged by the fact that the show had a lifetime of 20 years. Yes, you heard that right. Only its spin-off, Law & Order Special Victims Unit, has been able to break its record for being the longest-run series, airing since 1999 and having 23 seasons. Even America's beloved Friends had a lifespan of 10 years. No offense to the Friends fans. So when is the show hitting our screens? Speaking of Law & Order, the pilot episode premiered on NBC on September 13, 1990, and we bade farewell to this show on May 24, 2010. Law & Order debuted in an era when cable was still new and digital streaming wasn't even invented yet. At this point, you might ask, hello, this is 2022. Why are we still talking about a show that ended for good in 2010? The reason that fans already know is that the show has been renewed for its 21st season, and many fan favorite characters are making a comeback in it on February 24th, 2022. How exciting, right? We have shows about police officers / detectives, cue Brooklyn Nine-Nine, and we have shows about the law and justice system, cue Suits. But ask any American about a show that combines both, and they will instantly say Law & Order. The show consists of episodes in which first police officers investigate the case, and then the rest is left to the attorneys. Most of the show's cases were inspired by actual crimes that made it to the headlines, but the events in the show were purely fictional. Law & Order included cases that posed complex problems for both the investigators and the prosecutors. So in case you didn't hear of the show before, this is your chance to binge watch it till the 21st season hits the screens. So how was Law & Order renewed? Interesting question. Well, it took 12 long years to finally renew the show, but we're not complaining. The talks about the show's return all started a year and a half ago when Dick Wolf started repeatedly talking to the show's executive producer, Rick Eid. And according to Rick Eid, Dick, out of nowhere, told him that he was doing the show again and wanted to know whether Rick is in on it or not. Let's guess, a do-or-die situation. Fan or no fan, we all know that Law & Order is Dick's brainchild and how he fought with all his might to keep it afloat back when NBC decided to cancel it in 2010. Sam Anderson said, "I don't think Dick has ever stopped talking about it. One of the reasons we are back is because of his persistence. Truly amazing, Dick." Lisa Katz, who is the president of scripted content for NBC Universal, says that they wanted to show the world how the justice system has evolved over the years, and Law & Order seemed like a good opportunity for this. Before we delve into the characters that might or might not be making a comeback, let's talk about the mammoth of its franchise. Law & Order was so well perceived by critics and fans equally that it released many other series, which includes Law & Order Special Victims Unit, Law & Order Criminal Intent, Law & Order Trial by Jury, Law & Order Los Angeles, and Law & Order True Crime. It also released several video games. In 2002, Law & Order Dead on the Money video game was released, in which players could investigate a murder in Central Park. The game featured the voices of the show's actors Jerry Orbach and S. Epitha Merkerson. After that game, several more were released, including Law & Order Double or Nothing and Law & Order Justice is Served. Finally, let's talk about what we know about Season 21 of this show so far. First of all, the season will start right where it left off, and gladly it won't be a reboot. According to Dick Wolf, the show's creator, the 21st season is merely a continuation of where we left off. The episode count of the 21st season hasn't been revealed yet. The 21st season will continue in the original bifurcated format, including investigators and attorneys, which made the show a huge success. Now let's talk about the characters that kept us hooked in the 20 seasons of this amazing show. Sam Waterston as Jack McCoy, John James McCoy, commonly known as Jack McCoy, appeared for 16 seasons on the show, which is the second longest tenured character on the show, played by Sam Waterston. Waterston made this character so alive that he was declared as a living landmark by New York Landmarks Conservancy. He has a sincere desire to see justice served, and he at times becomes ruthless for it. That is why his nickname in court is Hang 'em High McCoy. Waterston admitted that he had his concerns about returning to set again, but as soon as he stepped on it, he returned to his element, and all such thoughts evaporated. Next, Anthony Anderson as Detective Kevin Bernard. Detective Bernard first makes an appearance as an IAB detective, investigating a shooting in which Detective Ed Green is involved. Green leaves the precinct after being cleared of all charges. After that, Bernard replaced him as the partner of Detective Cypress Lupo, who was promoted to senior detective. Anthony Anderson will be reprising his role as Detective Kevin Bernard. He said that returning to the show was an easy decision for him, and he feels that no time has passed since 2010. Anderson, when asked about his character, said, "As a black detective in New York City, he's been dealing with issues like racism and sexism internally in his precinct and externally in the world as a black man. This has been his life." Also, there hasn't been word on whether any of Waterston or Anderson's former co-stars will be joining them. Let's dig a little deeper into some fun facts that might not remember from the show. The iconic dun-dun sound. If you've been a fan of the show, you might remember the dun-dun sound that used to come in the intro. It was initially meant to be similar to the sound of a prisoner slamming the jail bars. The show composer once revealed that this sound was a synthesized sound effect that combined about 7 different sounds, including the sound of 500 Japanese men thumping their feet on a wooden floor. Next, a repeat offender's website. Sometimes the characters on Law & Order were repeated quite often. The casted actors would show up on multiple episodes as entirely different characters. Even S. Epitha Merkerson, known for her role as Lieutenant Anita Van Buren, first played a mother whose son was shot in the first season in 1991. Fans who recognized this pattern created a repeat offenders website and listed every actor's name and appearance, which still exists today, though it was last updated in 2004. Now, in other related Law & Order news, since we're already on the topic of Law & Order, here's some other news that has just recently come out about the show. Waterston said that the fans will be very glad to see her. Boom, we know it's a female character, and how she is one of the favorite people on Earth. While Waterston could not reveal the name of the character, we have a few guesses. Leslie Hendricks, medical examiner Elizabeth Rogers for 19 seasons. Angie Harmon, ADA Abby Carmichael in seasons 9 through 11. Elizabeth Rome, ADA Serena Sutherland, seasons 12 through 15. Carolyn McCormick, Dr. Elizabeth. That's a great way to build curiosity, Sam. Reveal the mystery actor already. The new cast is announced. The ship has been entrusted with a few more new crew members, which include Cameron Manheim as Lieutenant Kate Dixon, Jeffrey Donovan as Detective Frank Cosgrove, an NYPD detective. Fun fact, he isn't new to the show. He has already played minor characters in the show's original run. The next one is Hugh Dancy as Senior Prosecutorial Assistant Nathan Price, Odelia Halevi as ADA Samantha Maroon. Now for some sad news. The character Lieutenant Anita Van Buren, played by S. Epitha Merkerson, will sadly not make a comeback due to the actor's other commitments. What you didn't know about this character is that Lieutenant Anita Van Buren bossed around every homicide detective in the 27th precinct until the series concluded in 2010. The actor today holds the record as TV's longest-running black female character in primetime. Lastly, a potential crossover. Also, a little birdie told us that there could be a potential crossover of the cast of Law & Order, with Benson, Mariska Hargitay, and Stabler, Chris Maloney, on SVU and Organized Crime, respectively. So keep your fingers crossed. Getting all this exciting news is surely getting you pumped up. No doubt with the announcement of the revival, Dick Wolf as well as the fans have pretty much been on cloud 9. So how about you you start watching Law & Order in the meantime. You can find the Law & Order seasons online or get from an old uncle who still stocks cassettes and stuff. Lay down on your couch and enjoy the sensationalized crime drama of the 90s, where detectives and prosecutors work to seek justice. And that's a wrap for this video. What do you think we're in for in the 21st season? Do you have any guesses about the mystery star? Do let us know in the comments below. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up and click the subscribe button for more videos like this. See you in the next one.